Once upon a time, there lived a young king named David who ascended to the throne at just 25 years of age. Disciplined and responsible, he ruled his kingdom with the wisdom passed down by his late father. By his side stood his trusted advisor, Edward, a wise man whose counsel had guided the kingdom through many challenges. Together, they had built prosperity throughout the realm. But even the wisest men can make mistakes. One fateful season, following Edward's recommendation on crop management, the kingdom faced an unexpected food shortage. Markets stood empty, and the people grew hungry and restless. As complaints reached the palace, King David's temper flared. King David, angrily, "Edward, your counsel has brought suffering to my people. You are banished from this kingdom immediately. Never show your face at court again." In his anger, David had cast out the very person whose wisdom had helped build the kingdom. Edward, with heavy heart, departed the palace gates. Edward journeyed far until he found a small village where no one knew his past. There, he began a simple life as a farmer. Though he lived humbly, Edward's wisdom remained. He helped his neighbors solve problems, taught children, and soon earned the respect of everyone in the village. Meanwhile, as the seasons changed, King David's anger cooled. He began to see the hasty nature of his decision. King David, reflectively, "Without Edward's counsel, our kingdom has faced even greater challenges. I acted in anger and lost my wisest advisor." The king ordered a search throughout the land, but Edward had vanished. No one could find the former royal advisor. Finally, King David devised a clever test. He sent empty pitchers to every village head in the kingdom with a letter. The letter read, "Fill this pitcher completely and return it within 1 month. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will pay a fine." In Edward's village, the headman was puzzled by the strange request. Village head, concerned, "How can we fill this pitcher to satisfy the king? Water or grain would spill during the journey back." Edward Owen, calmly, "Do not worry, I believe I have a solution." Edward took the empty pitcher and carefully planted a small vine inside it with rich soil. Day after day, Edward nurtured the seedling until it grew, its roots and stems gradually filling the entire pitcher. When the time came, Edward carefully trimmed the vine and sent the completely filled pitcher back to the palace. When the king saw the pitcher filled with the living plant, he immediately knew who had devised such a creative solution. King David, excited, "Only Edward could think with such wisdom. This is his work." The king immediately dispatched his general to bring Edward back to the palace. King David, humbly, "Edward, my hasty anger cost this kingdom your wisdom. I have learned that decisions made in anger often lead to regret." Edward Warrior bowing, "Your Majesty, even in my absence, you have grown wiser. That is the true mark of a great king." Edward returned to court, and together with the king, they rebuilt their friendship and brought the kingdom to even greater prosperity. This story teaches us 3 important lessons. First, decisions made in anger can cost us our most valuable relationships and opportunities. Second, to solve any problem, we must first calm our minds. And third, patience, conscience, and intelligence are the true keys to success. Remember the empty pitcher and fill your life with wisdom instead of anger.